Imagine looking at your dashboard navigation screen at 10 o'clock in the morning. You just finished a quick $200 pruning job on the north side of town. You hop back into the cab, wipe the sweat off your forehead, crank up the air conditioning, and pull up the address for your next estimate. Your stomach drops when you see the map. The next house is 45 minutes away, all the way down on the far south side of the county. You put the truck in gear, pull out onto the highway, and spend the next 3/4 of an hour fighting traffic, burning through $20 in diesel fuel, and watching your morning vanish. You get to the south side, look at the tree, spend 15 minutes talking to the customer, and then look at your clipboard for your third stop of the day. And guess what? Your third stop is a deadwood prune right back up near the north side, only 5 minutes away from where you started your morning. You are crisscrossing the city like a chaotic, tangled mess of throwline. Your trucks are burning fuel, your crew is getting paid to stare out the windshield, and your actual production time is getting squeezed down to nothing. By the time you get home, you are exhausted, but you didn't actually do much tree work. You spent half your day acting as a highly paid truck driver. You feel like you are running a delivery service instead of a professional tree care company. This is the hidden friction that chokes out young tree care companies. It is the silent leak in your fuel tank and your payroll. Today we are talking about streamlining your route and minimizing that dreaded windshield time. We are going to step out of the dark ages of paper and clipboards, sticky notes, and text message trails, and we are going to look at how modern customer relationship management tools, which we call CRMs, act like a premium mechanical rigging system for your daily logistics. CRM are not just fancy software for office people. They are essential pieces of gear that will save your sanity, double your efficiency, and completely automate your client communications and invoicing. Think about an unpruned, neglected canopy. When a tree grows completely wild, the branches cross over each other. They rub against one another in the wind, causing wounds, inviting decay, and blocking out the sunlight from reaching the interior foliage. A messy, unorganized schedule is exactly like that tangled canopy. Your days are full of crossing lines and friction, and it chokes out the financial sunlight of your business. To clean up this mess and optimize your daily flow, we need to implement 3 simple structural shifts using modern digital tools. The first shift is establishing geometric routing to stop the zigzagging. When you manage your schedule on a traditional wall calendar or a basic smartphone app, you are looking at time, not geography. You see an open slot at 1 o'clock and you drop a job into it, completely ignoring where that house actually sits on the earth. A modern tree care CRM fixes this by giving you visual routing map systems. When a customer calls for an estimate or approves a quote, the software drops a pin on a digital map. When you go to schedule your week, you can see all your active jobs clustered together visually. Instead of driving from north to south and back to north, you can schedule your entire Tuesday strictly within a 5-mile radius on the north side and save all your south side work for Thursday. Think about how you prune a massive, wide-spreading hardwood. You do not climb all the way to the tip of a limb on the east side, cut one twig, then climb all the way down to the ground, walk over to the west side, climb back up, and cut another twig. No, that would be insane. You work your way through the tree methodically, area by area, canopy quadrant by canopy quadrant, maximizing every ounce of your physical energy. Your daily route needs to be treated with the exact same respect. Grouping your jobs geographically minimizes your windshield time, protects your trucks from unnecessary wear and tear, and ensures your crew keeps their saws in the wood instead of their boots on the floorboards. The second shift is creating a central digital anchor point for your client communications. Let us look at how the typical amateur tree guy handles a customer. A lead comes in through a text message. The guy texts the customer from his personal cell phone to set up the estimate. He walks the property, writes the price down on a crumpled piece of paper or an old receipt from the supply store, and takes a picture of it to text to the client. Then 3 weeks later, the homeowner texts back saying they want to go ahead with the job, but the tree guy has lost the piece of paper and cannot remember if the price included stump grinding or not. This is like climbing a dangerous dead tree without a central anchor point. You are relying on 5 different temporary tie-ins that are all weak and unrated. If one of those text threads gets buried or that piece of paper gets thrown in the trash, your entire system collapses. When you use a professional CRM tool, the software becomes your ultimate high-strength central anchor point. Every single piece of information lives inside that client's digital profile. The initial request, the photos of the tree, the exact wording of the estimate, the schedule date, and the log of every email or text message sent. When you or your office manager look at that profile, you see the entire history of that property instantly. Even better, these tools allow you to send professional, digital quotes directly to the customer's smartphone. The homeowner receives a clean branded email or text message with a professional breakdown of the scope of work. They can click a single button that says, "Accept quote," type their digital signature, and the system automatically updates their status and prompts you to schedule the job. There is no confusion, no missed messages, and no room for disputes about what was promised. It elevates your brand from a guy with a chainsaw to an elite modern service provider. The third and final shift is clearing the drop zone immediately through automated invoicing and digital payments. Think about the cash flow of your business like the water moving through the vascular system of a tree. The roots absorb the water from the soil, and it needs to travel smoothly up the trunk to feed the leaves so the tree can grow. If that flow gets blocked or delayed, the canopy starts to wither. In too many tree companies, the invoicing process is a massive bottleneck that blocks the flow of cash. You finish a hard removal on a Friday afternoon. You are tired, your back aches, and you just want to go home and see your family. You tell yourself, "I will send out the invoice this weekend." But then the weekend gets busy, Monday morning hits, you are back in the canopy, and 2 weeks pass before you finally sit down at your computer to mail or email that invoice. By delaying your billing, you are voluntarily cutting off your own SAP flow. You are waiting weeks to get paid for expenses you already incurred 2 weeks ago, like crew payroll, fuel, and equipment wear. A modern CRM allows you to clear that financial drop zone the exact second the job is finished. While your ground crew is doing the final rake of the yard and blowing off the driveway, you can pull out your smartphone, open the app, and click Mark Job as complete. The system instantly generates the invoice and text messages it directly to the homeowner while you are still standing on their property. The customer can open the link, review the perfect cleanup, input their credit card information right there on their porch, and the money is deposited directly into your business bank account within 48 hours. Many modern systems even allow you to securely save a customer's credit card on file before the job ever begins, meaning the moment your chip truck pulls away from the curb, the payment is processed automatically. That is how you keep your cash flow moving fast, smooth, and unobstructed. Investing a few dollars a month into a professional CRM software might feel like a strange move if you are used to spending your capital on tangible gear like chainsaws, ropes, and chippers. But I promise you, this digital rigging will do more to increase your daily profitability and reduce your mental stress than a brand new top handle saw ever could. It transforms your operations from a daily scramble into a fine-tuned, predictable machine. Let us secure the core lesson for today. You cannot build a high-growth tree company if your schedule is tangled and your billing is delayed. So stop relying on paper clipboards and start using a digital CRM to lock in your routing, protect your time, and speed up your cash flow. Here is your homework assignment for today while you are driving down the highway between your tasks. When you get a safe moment at your next break, open up the App Store on your phone or search online for a CRM. Sign up for a free trial or watch a short 5-minute demonstration video of how their routing maps work. Stop crossing your own lines, stop driving yourself into the ground for free, and start rigging your logistics like a true industry professional. Take care of your routing, value your windshield time, stay safe on the roads today, and I will talk to you tomorrow.